is Rachel and I will be doing a neurological assessment on Nate. So the first thing I want to do after I wash my hands is note Nate's general appearance. I want to look at his posture, what he's wearing, his hygiene, anything that can give me any indications of neurological dysfunction. Then I want to go right into the trigeminal nerve assessment, which is cranial nerve number 5. So what I'm going to do, I have a Q-tip here, and I'm going to show Nate, this is what soft feels like, and this is what hard feels like, alright? So I want you to close your eyes and let me know what you feel.
Soft. Hard. Hard. Soft. Soft. Hard.
Good. Now I will be assessing cranial nerve number 7, the facial nerve, and what I'm going to be noting is facial symmetry of movements and muscle tone in his face. So if you'll close your eyes really tight for me, and don't let me open them. Okay, good. Raise your eyebrows, smile, frown, puff your cheeks out, and don't let me squeeze the air out. Good. Now I will be assessing cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6, the ocular motor, trochlear, and abducens muscles. So what I want to do first is have you follow my finger, and I'm assessing the 6 gazes, and I am looking for any nystagmus, so I want to do this slowly. Good. Now I'm going to do the corneal reflex, and I am looking for a blink reflex. Very good. Next, I will be assessing the reactiveness of his pupils. So I have a dimly lit room right now, and I will just shine it into his right pupil, and again to his left. Then I'm going to assess his consensual reflex. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to shine the light in his right eye, but this time I'm going to look at his left eye and look for reactiveness as well. So. Alright, now I'm going to assess for accommodation. So if you'll look at my pen light, and look at the back wall. Look at my pen light. Good. Now I will be assessing cranial nerve number 2, the optic nerve. So what I want to do for that is first I would do a Snellen test. So I would have the patient stand 20 feet away from the chart, cover one eye and read it, and vice versa, obviously. And next I want to assess his peripheral vision, so if you'll cover one eye for me, and let me know when you see my hand.
No. 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 No.
And I would do that with his other eye as well. Next I'm going to do cranial nerve number 8, the acoustic nerve. So if you'll cover one ear for me, and we're going to be doing the whisper test. So let me know if you hear anything.
Fishing.
Very good. Now we'll be assessing cranial nerves 9 and 10, the glossopharyngeal and vagus nerves. So what I want to do is I can see that he is able to speak clearly and he doesn't have any problems with swallowing, so I can see his gag reflex is intact. But if I had an unconscious patient, I would take a tongue depressor and test it that way. And next I want to look at his uvula, and I'm going to be looking for symmetrical up and down movement of the uvula. So if you'll say ah for me. Good. Now I'm going to assess the hypoglossal nerve, cranial nerve number 12. So to do that, I want Nate to stick his tongue out for me and move it side to side. Good. Now I want to assess Nate's fine motor movements. So if you'll take your thumb and touch it to the pads of your 4 fingers. Good. Now I want you to touch your nose and touch my finger. Again. This is assessing his cerebellar function. Good. Now I want you to take your heel and rub it up and down your shin. And again on the other side. And this can be done laying down or standing as well. Now I want to see his gait, so if you'll stand up for me and walk to the end of the room. Good. Now when you come back, I want you to walk heel to toe. Very good. next I'm going to be doing the Romberg test. So I want to guard the patient, and if you'll close your eyes, and I'm looking for any swaying or loss of balance. You can open your eyes now. And then I would wash my hands, and that concludes my neurological assessment. Thank you.